Well, here's our pet deer we call Spike. He's eating apples. Comes to our yard every day. Eats the apples we throw out. We have a friend that has an apple tree. He's got some bugs and stuff, apples he doesn't want. We get a couple bags and throw plenty of them out here in the grass. We also have a mineral lick for him. And you see those little horns on his head, that's why we call him Spike. He's a little over a year old. And he licks that mineral lick, and we got water for him to drink. So he eats all the apples and carrots we give him, and then he lays down in the beauty bark there and takes a little rest. And then he gets back up, comes over here and eats. So there he is, enjoying himself. Got a nice juicy apple to eat. He keeps a sharp eye out for the other ones. Like I say, there's about a 3-point buck comes around and a fork buck, and they kind of run him off. But yeah, he's going to go over towards the salt lick, I think. Yeah, he's looking for another apple now. We got carrots out there for him too. See what he's up to there. Oh yeah, he's back at another apple. But he's kind of the pet here, so we enjoy having him here. Oh yeah, he's going to work on the apples a little bit. See if I can come in a little bit more on him. There he is. See him chewing away there. But he watches me here making the videos and he don't care. He's quite a guy. There's Mama and the baby. They found some apples. Boy, are they enjoying them. This is the only one fawn she had this year. Sometimes she has two, but she likes bedding down next door in the woods. But we always throw the apples out and they thoroughly enjoy it. Let's scan over a little bit. There we go. Now you can see him, and they'll come in just a little bit more. But he was a fawn this spring and had the spots, and he's grown this much now. It's fall. So she raised him good. And now he's getting to eat all these delicious apples. Mom keeps a close eye on him. But you can tell by their coats, they're sure looking healthy. They're good looking animals. And this is the pair, Mama and the baby. We call them Mamby and Bambi. So, oh, he's going to go over here now and see what he can find. Let's see, I'll come up here a little bit. He'll come up here by Mama again. There he is. There's several apples. We got different sizes, big ones, small ones. So we throw them all up there. They're having a good feast. But this is a doe and her fawn. He was the baby this spring, and like I said before, we've named them Mamby and Bambi, so we'll keep a close eye out. We're looking for Spike. He just lost the velvet off his horns, and he should be showing. Oh, they heard something, see? They're very alert. Alright, they're going to walk off here and go to the other spot. We'll call that good then. Well, here's Spike, chewing his cud now. He's laid down in his favorite spot. You can see he's got rid of the velvet on his horns. And he's chewing his cud, eating the apples, and his friend is munching away on the other few apples that are left. But Spike's got his nice coat now. He's all slick. Got his good color, and he's got the velvet off his horns. And you can see him sticking up there, and he's just happy as a lark, laying here eating his cud and watching his friend enjoy the apples. We had plenty of apples out there for them. They've been really coming on a regular basis. They go through the apples. Well, there's Spike. He's happy to have a friend along this time. And the friend looks almost like it could be a doe, a big doe, but it's very nervous, so I don't think that deer has been here before. But anyway, we're happy to see Spike. He's got his new winter coat, got the velvet off his horns, and He's laid down in his regular spot chewing his cud. Well, Spike's getting up. There he's stretching a little bit. He might be looking for the bucks. We have a 3-point buck and a 2-point that comes in. And that might be who he's looking for. Oh, he's shaking off a little bit, showing off them new spiked horns. Looking at his friend down here. She looks like a big doe. He's showing off a little bit here. Going to clean up. Going down to see his friend here. There you go. He's walking down. He's going to talk to her about that. Oh yeah, a little fight. You see that little hit and the way they went. Well, I guess that might have been a big doe. She might have been his boss. There's one of our bucks chewing on the apple now. He's moved over to this spot here and licking his lips and enjoying it very much. This is the one we call Junior. He has a forked rack, and his other friend that runs with him is a 4-point buck. And we're waiting for him to show up. But he's enjoying the apple. See him licking his lips and checking out a big apple he's got there. They're black-tailed deer. It's part of our herd. And we're all excited about him showing up here. Alrighty, he looks like he's really enjoying it. Starting to get a little sprinkle now. He's checking around here just looking for more apples, and there's one right by him there. Oh yeah. Let's pan over a little bit. There, he's kind of looking right at me now, showing off that new rack, got all the velvet off. Chewing on his apples there. Deer have 4 stomachs. They can, almost like a cow, which has 8, they can regurgitate the food and rechew it later, and called a ruminant. And that's what he's doing. He's putting it into his first stomach now. And then he'll go lay down and chew his cud, regurgitate it and put it into his stomach. They have 4 stomachs. Oh yeah, he's liking this apple. We got a big juicy one this time. He's listening to the cars go by. Alright. Well, we'll look for the other. Well, Mama's back with the baby now. They're eating some apples. She's pawing around here. You can see how sore his knee is. There he's hobbling over, but it doesn't look broke. It looks like it's just kind of sprained, so it should be all right. There they are. She's going to keep a close watch on him. Hopefully he'll heal out. He's got some apples here. Mama's scratching up a little bit. She's very protective of him now because he's vulnerable with that injury. Back off a little bit. There we are. Okay, well she's going to be over there now. Let's see this guy finish up his apple. There's Spike. He come in for his apples. He's having some red delicious apples today. A little bit different flavor. We had a good rain again last night. And we threw some apples out. And then I called him in, and he's gotten familiar with my voice, and within a few minutes, here he is. You can see how these guys, all the hair. He's got his winter coat now. He's looking really good. Now the big doe comes around still, and she's taking care of that injured fawn. So she kind of protects the fawn and kind of takes it out on Spike here a little bit and chases him around. But we feed both of them in the different places now, and they seem to be getting along better. But Spike has claimed this spot for himself. He's marked the territory, and we kind of feed her up above, so it's easier for the fawn to get over a low spot in the fence, and then she can eat up there and is more or less unconcerned about Spike then. That kind of gives him a break. Otherwise she's chasing him around here and it gets kind of funny. Well, there he is, chewing up his apples. Had a real downpour and it stopped, so he's kind of happy about that. There you go, looks like he found another one. Look at that big one. Oh yeah. A nice red one there he's going to eat. Oh yeah, there's our buddy. It's a good size apple. Oh yeah, he got a good bite there. But they've been coming for over a week or so now, and I bought them a bale of alfalfa. I'm going to put that up by the cabin there in a dry spot so they can eat on that, and then they won't have to worry about when the apples run out, they'll have something to eat and they'll be used to coming here. Well, there he goes down with that big apple again. Alright. Well, here's Mom and the baby eating apples. They showed up. We got a little bit of alfalfa out there now. I haven't really tried it yet, but they can smell it, so we put that out there so they can come back and have some dry alfalfa. I put it on the porch on the cabin so they can walk right up to it and feed off the bale. But I spread some around here so they can see it. Oh yeah, she's still looking for the apples. Back here a little bit. There you go. She's going over towards the Salt Lick, I think. I'll come back on the baby here. Yep. He still has that bad leg. Oh yeah, he's found some apples. I'll try to get in closer on him. There he is. Little fella. It's been raining so hard the last few days, so now she's brought him over here. It stopped raining so he can get an apple or two. And hopefully she'll introduce him to the alfalfa. Oh yeah, he's enjoying the apple. And the mama's walking around looking for more apples elsewhere. Oh yeah, he's kind of looking up there where she's at. Alright, we'll keep an eye on things here. Well, here's Spike. He's laying there. See his eyelashes. Been raining. I'll zoom back. Laying down one of his favorite spots here. This is where he lays down after he eats his apples. But it's kind of a rainy day and he's just taking it easy. But there he is. Got nice clean grass, and he's just relaxing a little bit. He probably ate 3 or 4 apples. I was kind of counting them there. And now he's waiting for his to regurgitate a little bit and chew his cud. He has 4 stomachs, so he'll bring it out of the first stomach and it'll come up and he'll chew it as a cud and then put it into the second stomach. And that's what he's doing. He's just laying there resting, waiting for that process. Well, here's Junior. He come over to get himself an apple. He was here earlier. And Spike was over here eating apples, and then the doe showed up. This is the one we call Junior. He's a 2-point buck. Got 2 points on each horn. There's also a 3-point buck comes around, but I haven't seen him in a while. He's bigger than this guy, and I think he's the main one. And anyway, it's the time of day where they come in for the apples, and we haven't seen this guy in a while, so we're just happy to see him there. Looks like he's having one of those old red delicious apples. He likes those. Spike likes the Fuji apples the best. But again, this is Junior. You can see by his horns, he's got 2 points on each one there. He's a good looking animal too, but this is the time of day they come, and then early in the morning. And when it's foggy, they wait till the fog lifts. They're around here 7:30, 8 o'clock. Now they're all 3 in the yard now, so I'll just keep an eye on them. Maybe we'll get a couple of them in the same video. We like this guy here. Oh yeah, he's gonna look for another apple there. Oh yeah, he's got him a good one now. He's having a big red apple this time. Well, we like it when they come here. We've got a lot of windows in the house. In the living room, I look out and I can see whenever there's something move, I can easily spot it. So, and then I do a spot check. I stay right on top of it. But I'm glad he's here. And I'll wait for the doe and the Spike to probably get in the same frame with him here. There he's looking at me. Alright, you see a good looking animal. Alright. Alright, he's checking around. Spike's coming down now. There he is. So we got Junior and Spike in the same frame now. Mama's up on top. See how they do here. Oh, get back on Junior here. There we go. Yeah, he sees the doe up on top now. He wants to go up there and see what she's up to. He's smelling. He's got her scent. She don't want nothing to do with him. She's coming over here on the back porch. And she's coming back down here to get something to eat. There she is. There we are. She's wanting one of them apples. Let's see what he's doing. He's wanting to get romantic, I think. Oh yeah, there he is. Checking everything out here. There we go. There's the buck. He's going over there, following the female. Spike had to run away. They're down below here checking on the apples. He's coming down now. She's coming back up now. There she goes. She's looking for apples. And the buck, he wants to follow her around. He's in a romantic mood here. She's going to go back over the fence. And he says he's going to go follow her. There he is. He's getting ready to jump the fence. Checking out all the scents in the area. There he goes. Wants to see where she went. Hiding over there in the woods, see? Alright. Well, that's Junior, following all the scents. They got places to hide over there in the grass. Checking everything out. Well, this is interesting. One of our deer got tangled up in a rope or something. That's not good. You can see the rope around his neck there. Here comes a doe. Well, that's strange. Well, the doe is just here with the buck. He's got a rope around his horns. This is the bigger buck. He's going to have an apple. And I can't figure out how he got tangled up. And you can see the rope on him. He looks like a pretty good buck there. I'll back off a little bit. Fairly good size rack on him. Anyway, you can see he's got a couple of tines broke off on the other side. He's a good looking animal. But he's had a mishap and he's been chasing our doe around. She's over here getting an apple. He's letting me make a little video of him. I should come in and see if I can get a close-up on this. He's had some damage here with his antlers. Look at this guy. He's dragging that rope. It's wrapped around. There could have been a clothesline or something. I don't know what happened to him. I'll see if I can come in a little closer. There you can see his antlers. He's got on the left side it broke off, and there's that rope around his antler. Well, how sad is that? Now I want to figure out what has happened to this guy. Now he's smelling there where Spike usually lays down. Here you can see he's looped around both horns, or antlers. But this is that good sized buck that was missing. I've been trying to figure out where he's been, but he's had quite a mishap, looks like. He's a good looking animal. It's too bad he's tangled up here. Well, I don't know how I could help him, but he seems to be in quite a predicament. He's following that doe around, I know that. Okay, we'll see if we can throw him an apple or something here. There he's kind of posing a little bit. Well, we'll let it run on a close-up here and figure out what kind of rope he's got around there. Be interesting to see how he got himself into this predicament. He got it looped around them antlers and then it got tangled up and broke off right there at the fork. You can see on the left side he broke off all that on that side. The riser and the two that go to the front have been broken off now. It's tied around that one there. My goodness. Well, the poor thing anyway. A nice buck too. Well, here's our 2-point buck. This is Junior. He's come by for an apple. We're hoping to see if Spike would be with him, but I haven't seen Spike in a while. This guy looks like he's putting on a little weight, plenty fat there. I put apples out every night and they're always gone, so I think these guys come at night. I know the doe does, but we haven't seen this in here in a while. Like I said, this is one we call Junior, and he has the forked rack there. 2 points on each side. He's a good looking animal. He likes them apples, I'll tell you that. Well, we're hoping to see if Spike would be tagging along with him, and we haven't seen Spike in a couple of weeks, so maybe he'll show up pretty soon, being now we see this guy. This is one of our pets. The does always comes every day and every night, and all the apples on the other side are missing in the morning, so we assume it's this guy here and Spike eating those. Alright then. He's just chewing away there, having a good time. like it when we see him. Oh yeah, he's going to get every speck now. Oh yeah. We also have a mineral lick, so he's going to kind of walk around here a little bit. We'll keep an eye on him. See where he goes here. We're up here by the dome. We got a pigeon in there, or a dove. Oh yeah. She's kind of scared of the deer there. Yeah, he's gonna go over here and take a look for his buddy. There he is. He's just having a good time. Oh yeah. Well, here's Junior and Buck getting some apples. Oh yeah, they got their feed now. Look at that. There we go. That's good. Yeah. They're getting some apples coming out. We throw them out the window and they just hang right in there. They're happy with that. Well, these are the two bucks that's been hanging around. We have a doe. And the one with the white face, we call him Buck. He's got more points. And the 2-point call Junior. And the 3-point call him Buck. But they come in, oh, every chance they get for these apples. They're loving that. We like coming here, and right around dusk every day they come for their apples, and we enjoy making the videos of them. Oh yeah, that's our big Buck there. Looks like he's had enough apples now. He's kind of wandering away. But Junior, he's going to eat. He's liking that. We'll watch him for a little bit. But Buck's probably looking for the doe. He kind of keeps his eye on her. He's kind of the romantic type because he's the main buck here, and Junior's a little bit too young yet, so he just hangs around with the big guy here. He's kind of showing him the ropes. But anyway, we'll call that good then and see if we can locate that female. Buck and Junior showed up. There's Junior with his antlers. Now Buck, the big one, has lost his antlers. See if I can come in here. That's him hiding over here. I'll zoom in there. You can see the nubbins on his head. He just must have just lost them not too recently. Still see the marks on his head there. But there they are. They came in. The female, the doe, showed up. Wanted an apple. I threw a few out. And then she ate a few and then went back in the neighbor's yard, and these two guys showed up, Buck and Junior. But anyway, there's the big Buck. He was the 4-point. You can just see on his head there, they must have just fallen off just recently. Very interesting. Well, it was kind of a surprise to see him show up today. We certainly like that. There he is. He's finishing up the apples. So I had all three here today. The doe showed up first. I threw the apples out, and then Junior and Buck came in and had their feed, and Buck has left. He's embarrassed because he's lost his horns. Well, that's the way it goes. It is January, and towards the end of January, that's when they lose them. So there she is. Really close. Here's our deer. Campground, Rosa Campground on Canyon Road. And it's so tame you can even pet it. Look at that. There you go. I don't know, I think maybe probably was a fawn that was had a birth here, the mother had it here, and then everybody started feeding and it just got tame. Well, it looks to me, I've never seen a deer this tame. Really, several people have already been petting it. So we thought, well, we'd get a little video of it. Two bucks came and are eating the birdseed off our feeder. The other one's walked out. It looks like it's just like this one. There's probably his twin. And they were also down here eating leaves off the trees. We threw them a couple of apples and they ate those. And I was wondering how that piece of wood got knocked down the other day. Now I think I know. And there's a sharpshin that hangs around the area trying to get the birds off the feeder. We heard him calling. He was cussing the deer for interrupting his morning hunt here. So anyway, the wildlife is picking up here. We threw them some apples, and they came right up to the edge of the porch. We're up high, of course, and ate the 2 apples and hung around for the 3rd one. Yeah, this is a one-horn buck eating his apple. And he's babysitting a little buttonhead buck. And he's over on his apple. So I'll scan over there a little bit. See if we can pick him up. And there he is with his apple. So we got 2 happy campers here. They come every afternoon for their apples. And that's what's going on now. Oh, he's got a nice red delicious there he's eating. So he likes palling around with the bigger one. See how he's doing with his apple. There he is. Oh yeah, he's liking that. They are so tame I can just stand on the porch and throw the apples and I don't scare them one bit. They're used to me. They know I'm the source of their food. Well, we'll see if we can locate the doe then. Well, here's the buck with the one damaged horn. He's laying down. The horn on the other side sticking up, and the horn on this side is the one that's been damaged and it grew funny. But he ate so many apples his digestion will come in on it. There we go. There you can see it. So hard telling what happened to it, but anyway, he's going to digest his apples and take it easy, and we get to check out his horn there. And there he is. We'll get a view of him here. The little one, he's just walking around taking it easy. Here they both are cleaning up. Button's laying down and she's standing up and they're cleaning up. They just had a good apple feed. They want to get all squared away here. Oh yeah, they like it here. They get Fuji's and Red Delicious. They get some darn good apples. It's kind of funny, like they don't really care that much for the Granny Smiths anymore. They want the Red Delicious or the Fuji's. And the Golden Delicious, they like those. Alright. There, his little Button is preening up a little bit too. He's licking there, getting squared away. Alright. Looks like Mama's going to lay down too now. She's right there. She goes. She's going to lay down with Button, the baby. They're both content now. They had their apples. And he's just kind of greeting her. And she's going to watch him. They're going to lay there and digest their apples. We have 2 very happy campers here. This is Button Buck. Little buttons on his head there. She's licking him a little bit. Grooming him up. And he's loving every minute of it. Look at that. Oh yeah, getting him behind the ears. Get behind the ears, Mom. Okay. Yeah, she's a good mom. She takes care of him, watches him. And she's looking over here at me now. And they're just going to rest and digest them apples. Okay, they're looking over here now. They're just going to rest up. She's wiggling her ears. She's going to lick his ears maybe a little bit, clean him up. Yeah, he needs to be groomed. She's going to keep that baby all nice and clean. He's loving every minute of it. He probably likes her breath. She smells like Fuji apples now. They've been eating pretty good here. Yeah, 2 happy campers, Mama and the baby. All safe here and getting apples and having a good feed. Alright. Oh yeah, they're watching the Stellar Jays fly by. And they're just going to take it easy now. This is their afternoon feed. They ate all the apples they could, and they're just going to lay down now and relax. Alright. I watch the squirrels go by. Got a few birds eating the bird seed there. Got wild bird seed in the dome, and they like eating that. Alright, we'll see what else is going on in the area. Alright, he's finishing it up. She's standing up on top there, and he's kind of looking up at her, munching on his apple here. Like a happy camper. Now he's going to scratch up a little bit. Now you can see how that one horn comes over the side there. Got damaged when it was in the velvet and didn't develop properly. Well, he's looking around, make sure he's got all the small pieces ate up. Oh yeah, shaking off the water. We had a rain day, so it stays dry. Now he's gonna search around for, see what else is in there. There's a couple of good apples. Here he comes. Oh yeah. Go over for this one. They're looking up here. They're tame. They're not afraid of us at all. Alright. He's having a good feast today. There's a variety of every kind of apple you could think of. There he goes down. Let's see what he thinks of that one. He's trying to roll it with his foot. They do that sometimes. I don't know why. It's kind of interesting behavior. Rolls it over and get a bite on it, I guess. Yeah, there you go. I got a chunk out of it. Alright, we'll let him enjoy his apple then.